Donnell Rawlings is an absolute force on and off the stage as a comedian, an actor, and yes, a podcaster. I need a podcast, Donnell. And he is bringing his talents to San Diego this weekend, joining us now live from Los Angeles, the man himself. Good to see you, Donnell. Good morning and welcome.
I would like to start by saying, Hamrit. Well, I won't end that because I don't want to be in violation of any FCC rules. But if you remember the nostalgic Chappelle show, you know we ended every show with that, and it's become somewhat of a popular catchphrase in my life.
Ain't that the truth? And you're right. You got to be extra careful these days, especially me, because I tend to say things. What can fans expect at your show? You know, you drop your little Chappelle show references there. What do we get when we see you on stage?
Unedited, unfiltered, true comedy. My good friend Dave Chappelle said some time ago that Donnell, it's our job to make fun of the things that are troubling the world. So I definitely would probably be hitting on some hot topics that's kind of, relevant to what's going on. I also like to share his personal experiences in my life as being a father, being an older dad. The kids call me a dino dad now.
Oh my God.
They call me a granddad and a dad in the same dad. But I will say that I did have my first and only kid at a later stage of my life. I appreciate it. And I want to take time to say, Austin, I love you. And don't let them bully you about having an old head dad. And I'm not going to dye my beard. I'm going to wear it.
How old is your kid? How old is Austin?
He's 10.
Oh, that's a perfect age, dude. That's not, when I was in middle school, my mom, she had me later in life as well, and she had gray hair, but she was like super confident person. I don't need to dye my hair, and people would ask, is that your grandma? And I said, shut up. It's not.
That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. But I enjoy it, man. And another thing, people have been following. I've been doing stand-up and acting for the last 30 years.
Yeah.
And I'll say this for anybody, if you haven't seen me do live comedy, if you've seen me from the Chappelle Show, if you've seen me from HBO's The Wire, if you've seen my appearance on Soul, the Disney Pixar show, or BMF, if you come see me do live stand-up, I guarantee you, you will become a lifetime fan. And one thing I can say, one of the things I know after doing it so long, one of the best compliments I had, I was in a grocery store some years ago, and there was this middle-aged woman there, and she said, oh my God, that's the guy from Chappelle Show. And her son said, no, it's not. That's the guy from Guy Code. So to be able to connect two generations, to still be going and still be, as the kids say, relevant, what else they say, no cap, and all that type of stuff. I still
got mad Riz and great aura.
Yeah, or Rez. Riz. I don't know.
Riz.
Riz. Oh, you know all the cool
Bro, I'm in the same
stuff.
boat. I got a 12-year-old son.
And that's what I'm bringing to San Diego. San Diego is one of my favorite places to perform. This is my first time at one mic. All I keep hearing is good things about the club. The staff is amazing. The club is amazing. So I'm looking forward to come down here and have a night of laughter. Now, here's my brand. This is what I tell everybody. Someone said, Donnell, can a joke be too soon? And I will say, a joke could be too soon, but it never can be too soon for a funny observation. So San Diego, get it together and come check out a comedy that's talking about some of the funniest things that are happening in the world.
Comedy is important. Yes, Donnell, I believe.
Exactly.
Yes, sir, I believe that. Who were your comic icons? Because you got to work with a comic icon. Who were your icons leading up to when you started your career 30 years ago?
My mother was my icon.
I love that answer, dude. I love it.
Because I'm telling you, we had some tough times coming up, and my mother will always find a place to find some laughter or to lift our spirits and make us feel good. And I mean, we're talking about kids that had nothing, but we had her, we had family, we had a good time. And I was fans of certain comics, but as far as who I looked up to, I was like, they can make people laugh or make you laugh or feel good. And some of the most testing moments, it would be my mom. I look up to my mom.
Look at both of us somehow referenced our moms during this interview. I think that's super sweet of both of us. What do you think of that?
Because we were good kids and we had good moms in our lives.
Indeed, we did.
So
going back to what you said about, is it too soon? Is it not too soon? I want your thoughts. Jimmy Kimmel, comedian, taking off the air. Talk to me about, as a comedian, what you think about that.
I think that, the biggest thing is like just the freedom of speech, being able to say whatever you want to say. And that's true to a certain extent. You can say whatever you want to say, but you got to realize there will possibly be some consequences to the things that you say. I don't even think that Jimmy Kimmel told a joke. In fact, it was a setup to something that was
Right.
actually going on. Like in a moment where you thought that you would have the president say something in regard to the tragedy that just happened. It wasn't about that. It was about building a new entertainment space. So it wasn't even him telling a joke. It was like this. This is odd, but with anything, even with me, I know I can say whatever I want to say, but I will push the envelope, but I try to perform in a way where people of all backgrounds, all genders, whatever, enjoy myself. I got fans on the left, I got fans on the right, I got fans in the middle, but it's my job to bring everybody together at one time. I did a show, and it's so funny, people never expect this. I did a show with Kid Rock some years ago, and at the end, and Kid Rock comes. Kid Rock is a different person. And after we did the show, he looked at me, he said, Donnell, I think we just brought this country back together. And I said, and Kid, do a favor for me. Don't separate it. So when you come see my show, you're going to get a guy that speaks his mind. I have an opinion of certain things, but at the same time, it's important for me to try to go in that area where everybody can enjoy themselves. And nobody wants to leave a comedy club feeling upset about anything. No. Well, let's play. Let's have fun. Let's have a good time.
Laughter brings unity. Before I tell people where they can see you, A New Day is on Netflix. When is that coming out on Netflix, the new special?
It came out last year.
Oh, it came out last year. Okay, so we could check that out. Love the Red Sox, by the way, the suit.
That was good.
That
was my pop.
You look good.
People ask me how did that feel? It felt good. I feel like I was at the top of my game.
Yep.
You can check out that special. Another question after you do a special is he going to do the same material from the special? That's the one thing. What someone told me years ago, a special is a burial for that material that you were doing.
Oh, interesting.
So it's been a year later. I got an all new set. I'm always working on some new material. It's fresh. And again, I'm looking forward to come down here and put some laughters in people.
Okay.
Put some laughter.
Let's tell people where they can see comedian Donnell Rawlings, Friday at 7 p.m., Saturday at 7 p.m., Sunday. That's a lot of shows. Also 7:30 and 9:30 on Friday and Saturday. Listen, it's a mic drop comedy. I've been there. I was there a couple weeks ago. It's a great place for comedy. Good crowds, good everything else. Donnell Rawlings, we thank you for the time. Thank you for the laughter. I'm rich! What? I'm sorry, what? No. No. Donnell, no. Thanks for the time.
I won't say it. I'm rich. Okay, that's it.
We'll see you this weekend, bud. Thank you for the time.